This video was published by mbkpinternational.com. In this video, we're going to talk about replacing the breaker switch on the Guillotine XPC17 paper cutter. First thing you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to unplug this from power. No power. And then you're going to take off this safety shield, 4 Phillips screws. That should come right off. And then you're just going to need to take off this back cable from this side here. There's basically 2 Phillips screws in the back here. I've already taken them out, but Phillips there, Phillips there. And once those are out, you can just kind of pull this back and just it's under this, so just keep it flat and just slowly pull it all the way back until it comes out. And here's your breaker right here. Now, if you're having any problems with your breaker, like it's kicking or sparking or anything, you potentially may have to replace your breaker, but you also you may just have a loose wire. There's 2 wires that run to this, the bottom and the top, and sometimes these wires just get loose and they're arcing or sparking, and you can just tug on them a little bit and see if they're in there good. But it's a pretty simple process. We're just gonna need a Phillips, probably a short Phillips, and something to hold that there. Go ahead and pause it. Let me give you a full short Phillips. Okay, you usually need a short Phillips here because this coil here is in the way. But this is a little closer than I want it to be, so I'm just going to roll this by hand forward, get it out of the way. Gonna get a little grease on your hands, but still. Let me work that off. Okay. Now, just you may need to hold this nut on this side here, or not. And then once you loosen, it's just easy, it comes right off. There's just 2. You don't lose those. One on this side, yeah, you can hold it with your hand usually. Washer and the screw. And this just comes right off. You know, you get see this is the top part here. And you're just gonna, you could check it now if you wanted to, see if these wires were loose or not, and you can just potentially tighten them back down, like if it was coming out or something like that. Just make sure you don't clamp down the plastic. Just get it in there, up to the plastic, and tighten it down pretty snug tight, where it doesn't come in. You kind of make sure it's not coming out. You can do on both sides. You can put it back and check it again if you had a loose one. But if you're just replacing it, pretty simple. Just remember which one goes where. In this case, the red one's on the bottom and the black one's on the top, and you can see this would be the top here. So black on the top. I'm going to remember that. You could even take this off. Pretty simple. I'm gonna put this back on because it's fine, but you'd bring your new one in. And you got your gap there. You can loosen the new one up to create your gap to put your wire in there. And again, just don't clamp down on the plastic of the wire. And this one to the top. Your wire colors could be different. It could be black on bottom and red on top, so just make sure you can take a picture or whatever, but make sure you put it back the same way. And this is just going to go in here like this, and you can look at it from this side over here. I mean, it ain't going to hurt if it's out like that, but mainly they're just kind of slightly protruding out here, and not necessarily flush, but just coming out just slightly where you can feel the edge of it. And then you're going to put the screws in. And just right through here. You can just get the screws in first, and then you can line it up later. But, there's one. Go ahead and pause. I'll get the other one. Okay, now I'm gonna slide this in and out to get it to where I want it, where it's just slightly coming out here. There's a slight edge maybe there. Again, make sure you get the top part to the top. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hold this with some pliers and then tighten this down. The bottom one. good here. I would also just double check these, make sure you don't get no loose wires here. You can tug on these a little bit, make sure none of those came loose, and make sure your ground is snug tight there. You can tighten it up here. It's this screw right here, and you may have to hold the nut though. You don't want to do it too tight, but as long as it's tight there. Make sure your ground wire's good there, and these are none of these are broke or coming off if you had any problems with power. And that's basically it. You get in good, and you can double check your wiring, make sure they're not, tug on them, make sure they're not coming out anywhere. Tug on these and your ground, and we're just going to plug it back in here. Just test it real quick. Come on this side, and that would be off. Let me plug it in. Hold on. Power to the cord. And I'm going to turn this on. Let's see, it comes on there. But pretty simple process. We'll go ahead and put this table back on so I can show you that real quick. You're just going to lay this flat on here, and you're just going to slowly slide it underneath the paper push. Don't be bumping it hard, because that's the angle of the paper. If you hit it hard, you could knock the angle off. You're just going to slide it under until you keep this edge under there. And basically what you're looking to do, you're looking to get it, you may have to lift up this side here, right here, to get it up on top of this here. And once you do that, you can just push it into place. There is a wire here. You may want to take off this crown. There's a screw there, screw on the other side. This just lifts straight off. I only have one concern here when you put this, see that one, it did pinch the wire there. So the wire is going to go under here like that, in that hole there. There's a hole there where it's in, and that way you can push this all the way forward and it's not pinching the wire. So you may need to take this crown off just to make sure that wire doesn't get pinched. It's just the wire to your laser light. But once you get that in place, put it all the way in place, that wire's not pinched, and you can line it up here. Tap it over a little bit if you need to, like this one does, to get those screw holes lined up, and then put your screws in. Just snug tight those. You don't need to tighten them tight. And put anything else back on, your crown, your safety shield, and that's pretty much it. This video was published by mbkpinternational.com.